What's up everyone, and welcome back to Great Idea. We've all got some ideas of how our dream home and its interior design might look. Some of us just got to have a pool, while others want a smart modern design, sustainability, or integration with natural elements. No matter what it is that makes your dwelling a neat house, here are a few examples of homes where people have been able to realize some of their greatest home design fantasies. With that said, let's get right into the video. The rotating house. Imagine living in a house that follows the direction of the sun when it's hot, or one that offers a different view out of your bedroom window every day of the week. This rotating house was designed and built by its present owner Luke Everingham in 2006. It is octagonal in shape and surrounded by a circular exterior veranda. The whole house and veranda turn 360 degrees each way. A touch screen in the dining room controls the rotation. This allows one to take advantage of the seasonal changes, like following or avoiding the sun, moving the lounge room to catch the breeze, or perhaps you would like to take advantage of the views like waking up with a river in view, dining by the riverside, just to name a few. A full 360-degree rotation takes approximately 45 minutes, so you can hardly notice you're moving. The kitchen is an extremely practical and functional design. It is very well appointed, easy to navigate, and enjoyable to cook in. The observatory on the top floor is the perfect getaway room with 360-degree windows looking out to the beautiful outside landscape. Blue Forest, the magic home. Close to surrounding woodlands and sporting an attractive turret roofline, the treehouse boasts a stainless steel tube slide that will keep the children entertained for hours. Aside from the traditional play features such as rope bridges and swings, the magic home also offers the children of the family a very unique play area of their own. A secret spiral staircase can be found hidden behind a revolving bespoke bookcase. The fairy tale style staircase leads to a cozy platform with beautiful ceiling beams, a dormer window, and a glazed balustrade giving views down into the main room of the treehouse. You might think that a small wardrobe is an odd thing to find in a children's secret playroom, but just like the wardrobe in Narnia, open the doors, you'll discover the entrance to the tube slide, which curves all the way around the treehouse to the sand pit outside. Brette Haus. Imagine a home that could easily be packed up whenever you want to move. That's what Latvian housing startup Brette Haus offers with their new line of foldable cabins. Available in a variety of sizes and configurations, the prefabricated structures feature a patented hinge system that folds entire sections of the living area and roof into a small square shape for easy shipment. When you're ready to set it up again, the home unfolds with a few simple moves. For added durability and sustainability, each unit is made with cross-laminated timber that lends a wood-clad look inside and out. The units do not require a permanent foundation, which simplifies the process for backyard or off-grid installations, and it also makes them perfect for pop-up events and providing relief after natural disasters. The foldable design also allows each unit to be transported practically anywhere, and the company guarantees that the hinges will last at least 100 relocations. Prices start at €18,700, approximately $23,000, for the smallest model. Standard options include full plumbing and electrical wiring, as well as basic bathroom and amenities, while premium options include a full kitchen and off-grid features such as a pre-wired solar battery kit. .359 rotating home. Similar to a sunflower, the 359 is a home that rotates to follow the sun. Designed by Portland-based architecture firm Path Architecture, the home sits on a base that allows the home to be manually rotated to face or face away from the sun. An energy-efficient design that would allow you to either warm or cool your home naturally. The design maximizes natural light, regulates heat, and gives residents the option to simply change the scenery. The 359's modest 12 by 12 footprint sits on a rotating bezel mechanism that allows it to rotate like a giant lazy Susan. It was named the 359 for how many degrees it can be turned. 1 degree is left to prevent the house's electrical and water lines from getting tangled. The interior features high ceilings and 2 levels. The design also allows the house to be on or off-grid, with a bank of batteries located beneath the deck as well as an ultra-efficient heat pump. Finally, wastewater dumps directly into a circular filtration trench. This allows the water line to come up through the bezel's center. Flatpack M.A.Di house. The Italian architect Renato Vidal has created a prefabricated foldable house that takes less than a day to install. The M.A.Di home is an economic flat-packed housing solution that is not only sustainable, but designed to last and withstand earthquakes. Manufactured by wood specialist Ariel Legno in Italy, the M.A.Di home is built using CLT, cross-laminated timber, to create a modular and multi-functionality seismic family home. The M.A.Di home comes in several sizes, including a 290 square foot tiny house, 495 square foot double home, or 904 square foot triple family house. Each home stretches over 2 levels and comes equipped with a kitchen, dining area, and bathroom located on the ground floor, while the bedrooms are located on the upper floor. The building's A-frame structure and unique folding ability allow the home to be prefabricated off-site, flat-packed, and transported by a truck or container to its designated build site.
Hey guys, this is Megan and Madison here with Great Idea. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let everyone know in the comments below what you found to be the most interesting and why. Also, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the bell notification next to the subscribe button to stay up to date with all of the latest videos here. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.